Hey, good morning, everyone. 24/7 The Low. I'm here, my boy Angelo here this morning. We are at SOMO. This is our first episode.
Right, man, right.
It's the first episode. We're trying to create a little content, a little mountain biking and real estate.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, this is our first show. We kind of want to see where this goes. We would love any comments, feedback that you have. We want to start off with a little bit about us so you guys can get to know who we are. So let's start with Angelo, man. Tell us a little bit about you, man. What got you into riding?
Yeah, my name is Angelo Young. I'm a realtor out of Caldwell Banker Realty here in Albuquerque, right down the street, hence why I ride this mountain. I'm a transplant from Los Angeles, California. Grew up in Los Angeles, went to Inglewood High School, made famous by Paul Pierce, played for the Celtics and whatnot. We did go at the same time. No relation.
Did you guys really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you seen him walking around campus?
Yeah, I mean, me and him had a couple of run-ins too. But that's kid stuff, you know.
Sure.
Moved out here about 2010.
Okay.
Been out here about 12 years now. Shortly after that, got into back into school and got my master's degree, and I ended up buying a house in about 2012. And then that kind of got me into the real estate game. I saw how my real estate agent didn't really help me per se, and I'm like, I can help a lot of people, man, doing this. But that was just an afterthought. And all of a sudden, man, 10 years later, I'm into the profession now, and I got into mountain biking. Man, I was just hiking these hills. I used to try to go do my little yoga, my little, Zen stuff, go light an incense and meditate and think about my life. And one day, man, I seen a guy with a bike. I said, how the hell did he get that up here? And then come to find out, man, one of our colleagues, Ivan, got me into mountain biking. He said, get a bike. And then I never ended up riding with him. And look at us. 6 degrees of separation, and now we can't be separated. Now we on this trail hitting it together.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. And it's funny because Ivan got me back into mountain biking. This is something that I wanted to kick off back like around 2014, 2015.
Okay.
Man, I went out and bought a $500 bike on Craigslist. But I had no one to ride with. So I took it out once or twice, and I'm out here on the trails with myself. It was a little scary, I won't lie. You're out here by yourself, something happens, I get hurt,
right.
Snake bite or something. So I put it in the garage and let it go. And then I seen Ivan, out there riding, and I hit him up like, hey man, sick invite, man. And finally one day he hit me up and be like, hey man, let's go. So I show up there with my $500 bike, and he's riding, state-of-the-art Trek, he's up there climbing, and I'm riding a 27.5 wheel. He's got a 29-inch wheel, and I got motivated, man. I said, you know what, I need to commit.
Sure.
I'm gonna full send, and dabbled in it. Now here we are, man, and we're both riding Yetis. But a little bit about myself, man. My name's Edgar. I've been in the Valley for pretty much all my life. I'll put my age out there. I'm 39. I've been in the Valley since I was about 4 or 5. I was originally born in Jalisco and the city of Guadalajara. If any of you guys have been out there, it's a beautiful state, beautiful town, beautiful city, beautiful people. But Phoenix is my homeland, man. Phoenix is my homeland. I'm pretty much almost a native here besides those little younger years, but I was the guy playing basketball as a kid in July, just shooting a ball out at 2 o'clock in the afternoon in the middle of the heat. Didn't know any better.
Out here?
Out here.
Oh,
I remember it used to get so hot, man. I used to go to the water fountain, man, and put a water in my shoe because the asphalt would get so hot. But you're a kid, man. It was a different life. We weren't glued to how these kids are these days,
man.
To it. But yeah, man. A couple of years, when Ivan got out and he took me out that day, man. It was just an instant, rekindle. Because I grew up on a bike, man. I got my first bike when I was about like 3 or 4 years old, and I mean, I never left the saddle till pretty much like maybe my junior year of high school. Girls weren't into guys with bikes anymore. They wanted guys with cars.
Man, yeah.
And so it was mostly BMX. Jump in and hit the canal parks and things like that. But mountain biking has definitely changed my life for the better.
Nice.
For the better, met some awesome relationships, man. And
thank you.
Now we out here, and we also work together. So I'm a loan officer by trade. That is my profession. That is actually how we met. So I handle all the lending, finance questions, credit, things like that. And this is what we like to do on the offsite. So we figured, hey, why don't we mix a little bit of real estate and what we like to do, mountain biking. So the goal of this podcast is to try to find some good trails around the valley, and Angelo will show you some great homes in those areas. So if you're a mountain biker like us, and maybe you want to have South Mountain as your backyard, where you can just, hey, open the garage, ride out and hit the trail. Don't have to drive far at all. That's what we want to do with this show.
Yeah, man, just hit me up and we schedule a showing and take you to Edgar the Money Man and see what you qualified for. And then hopefully we see you on the trail doing a video with us.
That's right, guys. And, you know, we want to bring you a lot of stuff, a lot of ideas that we have is, you know, the gear that we ride, the bikes that we ride, go over our component list. What we have tried? What haven't we tried that works?
Right.
You know, and most importantly, get your feedback, you know, to see what other content we can bring out. And hopefully you like it and, you know, show you the valley.
Yeah, man. Awesome. I'm looking forward to this new adventure in life, man. Just ready to go forward.
Let's send it, baby.
Let's go.
See you guys later.
Peace.